Hello, and we're live. Welcome to another Routmaster show. Sorry, we are a few minutes late. We've had not me today for a change yet, touch wood, but we've had a few of us with a few technical problems with computers updating and things. But we are here now, and we are ready to go. So I hope everyone is well and keeping safe and not, and doing all right. So. I'm going to go through my guests tonight. So we've got Dave's Hobbies.
Hello, good evening, Horlicks. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody in the internet land, and thanks for joining us. It's going to be a smashing 2 or 3 possible issues tonight, Horlicks. I'm looking forward to it as always, and it's going to be a special do. It always is when we're on your channel.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Getting some panels done. A little bit nervous after last week, I will say, because the panel wasn't quite lining up. So we'll have to see how this one goes.
Yeah, they'll be on it, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll sort it. And we've got Mark's Mods.
So, good evening, everyone. Thanks for having me on, Horlicks. Yeah, another Routmaster build. Here we go.
Oh, lovely. It was very blue there. It's like some sort of ice palace thing.
Yeah, it's my LEDs.
Nice. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, I can see you've had a bit of a shifty around, and it looks good. And then we've also got Geordie Dave.
Evening, everybody, and welcome to Horlicks channel. And thanks for having us on again, Horlicks. This will be a cracking build tonight, so let's get on.
Yeah, lovely. Thank you. So, there we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so we've got 122 tonight, 123 and 124.
Wow.
If by any miracle we get this done by 9, might do another one. We'll put it to the viewers' vote.
Yeah.
We'll see how we get on with these 3 first, and we'll take it from there.
Yeah, we will.
What's that thing behind you, Horlicks?
Oh, that's my moon lamp. I got it for Christmas from the next room, and it's quite cool. It's really strange. It looks different when it's off, but it's got a remote control, and you can obviously set it to do different things. It's really you can change the colours of it, and
nice.
It's quite nice. Yeah, so I've just got that on in the background.
It's really nice and relaxing, does that, Horlicks?
Yep.
Yeah.
Boys and our tech.
Yeah. No, I thought I had a bit of spring cleaning here earlier, and I got it out of the box. So, right. So let's go through some chat, and then I suppose we better start building.
Oh, yeah. Right, well, I'm on chat tonight. So our first one goes to David Bassett. Good evening, Horlicks, and the Dream Team.
Good evening, David.
Hi, David.
Hi, David.
Next we'll go to Yorkshire Crafter. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all okay. Hello, Julie.
Hello, Julie.
Hello.
Hi, love.
Then we'll go down to Dano Bills. Hello, everyone.
I don't know.
Hi, Dano.
Fleetwood J, good evening. Hope hope everyone is okay, and good luck with your build. Horlicks. Hello, Fleetwood.
Lovely.
Hello,
Thanks,
Fleetwood.
Fleetwood.
Hi, Fleetwood.
Then we have Dave's Hobbies. Hello, friends. Hello, Dave.
Hello.
Hello, Dave.
Hi.
Then we have Christine J. Hello, everyone. Hope you're all safe and well. Hello, Christine.
Yeah, darling. Hello, darling.
Hi,
Hello.
Christine.
Yeah, I'm good.
P40F20. Hi, all. A second day of Routmaster with the Dream Team.
Yeah.
Hi, P40.
Happy birthday.
Dave Mack. Good evening, guys. How are you all?
Yeah, good.
Hey, Dave.
We're all right.
And Bill Raging. Hi, everyone.
Hello, Adrian. I think
Hello,
Adrian might
Adrian.
be on there somewhere.
Yeah, he's sitting backstage on this tonight, but he'll still be doing camera work.
Yeah.
We'll chat up to date, ready for you to start your build.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going first just in case it gets to 10 o'clock and I have to Bob off because my family are going to bed. So 122. Another panel for the offside of the upper deck. The next panel for the outside of the model fixed next to the panel that was applied in the previous issue. Trim strips are fitted around the panel.
Oh, we've lost Adrian.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Oh,
no
dear.
worries.
Could be technical problem.
I'm on it. Just give me a sec. There you go.
No, you got it.
Until Adrian gets hopefully back on.
Yeah.
Oh, Adrian, let's see if I can text you Adrian, while you're doing that.
Okay, so I am ready to check parts off.
Okay.
So let me just swap the camera around and we will have a little look and see what we've got.
Okay, Horlicks. So part A is side panel.
Okay, lovely. We've seen these before. It's lovely, lovely panel there.
Okay. Part B is side strip marked A197B, and there should be 2 of them.
Okay, this is where we have to fumble about. Get my tweezers out. Right. 197B.
Yeah, it's the one that's just got 4 holes in it.
No, wrong. Sorry, I'm just trying to find the tweezers I like to use. Oh, I'll use these ones. Right, okay, so 197B.
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay, so there's 1 and 2.
Okay. Part C is side strip marked A175.
Okay, so that will be one of these. A175.
Yeah. Okay. Part D is side strip marked A189M.
Okay, that was this one, I believe. Yeah. A189M.
Yeah. Part E is side strip marked A167B times 2. That should be 2 cream small ones there.
Whoa, yeah.
Okay.
That's those 2.
Yeah. And then part G, I think it is next. Yes. No, sorry. Part F is side strip marked A167C times 2.
Okay. A167C.
Yeah.
1 and 2.
And then part G is side strip marked A186 times 2.
Hopefully that's these last 2. A186. There we go. 1 and... Oh, let me just move that. And 2.
Okay. And then you should have some NM screws, 1.5 times 3 millimeter times 48 red.
We've got a nice bag of them there. I'm not going to count them. I'm actually going to leave these in this bag tonight because there's so many left over. I don't need to open them yet.
Right. And then you should have some NM screws, 1.5 times 3 millimeter times 5 cream.
Yeah, and there we go.
Okay.
Okay, I'll hit the chat before you move on. Mark Osborne, good evening, everyone. Hope you're all well and safe.
Evening,
Hi,
Mark.
Mark. Hi, Mark.
Mark Osborne is here. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mark.
David Bassett, stand by for action. Anything can happen in the next hour or so.
Ha ha ha! Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Horlicks. Step 1.
Okay.
You're going to need your bus.
1 is the bus. So I'm just grabbing out my screws so I can get these cream ones ready.
I hope Adrian's okay.
Yeah.
He probably had the update thing that everyone else had, perhaps.
Yeah, that was a pain in the backside, was that, wasn't it?
Right, just going to grab the bus.
Hope I don't get it.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Was it a StreamYard update or was it a Windows update?
Might have the Windows, I think.
Well, mine, I don't know, because my computer is waiting for a Windows an Apple update, and that's still on. It just come up and said,
Strange. It really just sounds very strange, that's all.
Yeah.
it looked like an Apple update because it said updating, but then when I've come on in what you call it still says it's still waiting for an Apple update. Unless I've got security updates to go on top of that.
Yeah.
So it has actually caused the computer to do a full update. And I've just got the security update dates to put on.
Right.
Right then.
Okay, Horlicks, ready. So step 1. Position the panel 122A against the frame next to the panel 121A, fitted in the previous issue. You will need to slip the right-hand side of the panel 122A beneath the free ends of the strip 121G and the 2 strips 121C.
Okay. So I'm going to remove the tape we put here to protect them. And then, yeah, we're going to slip this in carefully behind here. Like so.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Step 2. Holding the panel 122A in position, use the 4 red NM screws circled to fix it in place. They go through strip 121G and the panel 122A into the frame behind the panel.
Okay, so that's this one here first. And I've lost my screwdriver. There we go. So yeah, I mean, I can tell straight away that this doesn't look like the greatest lineup ever. But we'll see how this goes. It could just look worse than it actually is. Which could be the case, actually, because that has gone in.
Mm.
That's good.
Well, we've got a countdown of David Bassett, so we've got 5 Horlicks Routmaster, 4 48 NM screws, 3 rest of Dream Team, 2 cream tiny strips, 1 wear a screwdriver, and then it's got Dream Team is go.
In the style of Thunderbirds, I love it.
Yeah.
In the style of Thunderbirds, yes.
Does that mean you're a little bit of a sci-fi fan, Dave?
Oh, I used to love Thunderbird and Joe 90.
Have you watched the Thunderbirds, Dave? The CGI ones?
I used to watch the original ones, yeah, Jerry Anderson ones and what have you,
No,
when I was a kid.
well, there's some CGI ones that are now sort of animated ones.
Oh, yeah.
They come out on, I think it's on ITV or on some. I've seen one or two of them. They're not too bad, not as good as the puppets, but
Yeah, well, I think the original, nothing's going to beat the originals, really, is it?
Okay. Okay, you done that, Horlicks?
Okay, yeah, that's done.
Okay, so step 3 is in the same way, fix the free ends of strip 121C in place with using 4 red NM screws circled for each strip.
Okay.
P40F20 says Fireball XL5.
What's that?
I think it's something a bit like Thunderbirds, but probably American version. Am I right?
Captain Stingray.
Am I right?
Yeah.
Am I right? P40F20. Like it's an American version, like Thunderbirds.
Joe 90 was my my main man, I think, when I was a youngster.
Captain Scarlet.
Because he had glasses, did Joe 90, and I had glasses like that.
I used to get called Joe 90 when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Fleetwood J, Terrorhawks, Captain Scarlet, and Stingray can't beat Jerry Anderson.
Yeah.
And when they finished filming, what do? They chucked all the puppets in a skip behind the studio. So people went in and took them out of the skip, and then they were worth millions years later.
Yeah. Yeah.
David Bassett, correct. Dave say, as a child, I was lucky enough to meet Sylvia Anderson with original Lady Penelope and Parker puppets at the Children's Home Fete in the 60s.
Wow.
And P40F20 says Jerry Anderson, so it must be one of his shows.
Yeah.
David Bassett, my nickname at school was Joe 90. So that's what they used to bloody call me at school, and I only put with glasses.
Yeah, that's it, because you had glasses. Yeah, I was the same.
Okay, that's those done.
Okay, step 4. Position strip 122D marked A189M along the upper edge. Oh, hang on, I haven't got the things up here. Sorry, along the upper edge of panel 122A, continuing the line of the strip 121G, fix in place with 4 NM screws circled, which go through panel 122A and into the frame behind. Leave the left-hand end of strip 122D unattached at this stage.
Okay. So this is A189M. Can't see that, it's too bright. Okay.
I'm not as good at Adrian with cameras and stuff.
So yeah, this is directional. So on this side, the print is upside down. You can't see that. It's upside down and facing the rear of the bus.
And David Bassett, Fireball XL5 was Jerry Anderson puppy series before Stingray, but after Supercore.
Ah, right.
Mark Osborne, all filmed at Elstree Studios, also where the On the Buses films were made, and Double Deckers, the kids program.
Yeah, I remember them as well, yeah.
And Star Wars was filmed at Elstree Studios.
Yeah, all the really good films were filmed down there, weren't they? And
Yeah.
all the really good English films. Elstree and Burton Wood. Is it Burton Wood down there? Something like that.
Borehamwood.
Borehamwood, yeah.
I went there to when I went to see Big Brother when it was on.
Oh, yeah.
I went to the live show, but it was difficult. We went once, and I got tickets. They were you get them free for like TV shows.
Yeah.
And, we got down there, and unfortunately, we couldn't get in because they'd reached capacity. But then I ended up buying a subscription for gold, and then you get sort of priority entry.
Yeah.
So you go a few weeks later, and yeah, got in.
Wow.
And it was when, well, the first time it was when Davina was there.
Yeah, Davina McCall, yeah.
And then the other one was, we missed that one, but then we went, it wasn't a few weeks later, sorry, it was probably quite a few months later. And it was, the other guy did it.
Oh, yeah.
Brian Dowling, yeah.
Yeah.
We ended up going with it when he was there. But yeah, it was good fun.
So some of them in Big Brother have made it a big time, haven't they? Like Rylon, he's made it big time, and Alison on Good Morning Television, she's made it big time, hasn't she?
Yeah.
David Bassett saw Jerry Anderson's Black Porsche outside Grey Film Studios whilst he was filming Terror Hoax in 1984.
Wow.
P40 F20 Fireball XL5 was the last one shot in black and white. I was 5-year-old.
Wow.
Okay, Horlicks. So step 5 is take the two strips 122G marked A186. These go along the upper and lower edges of the cream band on panel 122A. Fix each one in place with 5 red NM screws circled, leaving the left-hand ends free at this stage.
Okay, so yeah, that's these two. And again, right, no. Okay, that's interesting. This time, the print is the correct way up, facing the front of the bus.
Oh.
David Bassett. 21st century films were based at a factory unit in Slough Trading Estate, where most of Fireball XL5, Stingray, Joe 90, Captain Scarlet were filmed, not Elstree.
Ah.
And all the Thunderbird series. Like I say, I don't know whether adjective were. And it was brought up. Sadly, the unit was pulled down just a couple of years ago.
Yeah, that's sad, isn't it?
Okay, so that is one of them in nearly.
I just watched the programs. I wasn't knowledgeable where they were made.
Yeah.
Well, they said a lot of children could relate to Thunderbirds because it was quite large heads on small bodies.
Yeah.
And they said kids could relate to that a lot more.
Yeah, of course.
Mark Osborne. The main studio was MGM, then went to AMI and ITC, but also over the road you had ATV, largest purpose-built TV studio in Europe at the time.
Anglia Television.
There's some knowledge over there.
Yeah, there isn't there? Is it lining up okay, Alex?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like it's right, but it's going in absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So, yeah, lucky there. I mean, you can just tell that they're not lined up, but at the same time, I'm not having any issues getting these in.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. That's those.
Okay.
So what I'm going to quickly do now is, mind you, we'll probably need this again actually later, but for now, I'm just going to put my electrical tape back on there just to keep them from flapping about.
Okay.
Okay.
Even though you will be putting them on in the next issue, Horlicks.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So step 6 then is take strip 122C marked A175 and fit it along the lower edge of panel 122A above the lower deck windows. Fix in place with a total of 9 red NM screws. They go through the strip and the panel into the frame beneath.
Okay. So yeah, see that just underneath here. This is the strip. I'm just going to check it both ways. I actually don't think this is directional. Right, yeah, they can go in either way. Oh. So,
Right, David Bassett. Brooks used to have loads of studios at Beaconsfield, Denham, and at Ivor, where Penguin Studios is still there.
Ah.
Gray was just down the river near Maidenhead, Berkshire. So, David Bassett again. So many locations of films and TV series in Brooks and Berkshire.
Area, yeah, definitely. Yeah, they do a tour of all the on the buses main shop places, don't they? The main locations.
Oh, you on a bus?
Yeah, they go on a bus. Yeah,
A Routmaster?
sometimes they do. Yeah.
Well, they only used the Routmaster in one series, didn't they? When he did the skid pan.
Skid pan, yeah, yeah. So
The rest of the time they were Bristol's, weren't they?
yeah. Apart from the Leyland Atlantean that went round the safari park. I think the series started off with a London Transport RT, and it burst into flames or something in a farmer's field.
Yeah.
I seem to recall something about that on the buses. One of the first series.
Yeah, I've got the DVD set of that. I love it.
Yeah, well, surprisingly enough, I haven't got the series and the films. My daughter's got the films. She absolutely loves the films.
Yeah.
She really does. And when she comes home, she often brings the films home, and we start watching the films.
I'm just going over all these screws because now I've screwed the rest of the panel in. These have got all loose.
David Bassett, Maidenhead Town Hall is the general hospital and several carry-on homes.
Ah,
It's funny that I'll be watching Carry On Doctor today.
Now does it go? It goes, oh, matron.
Yeah, when I was at my clients the day, that's when he put on Carry On Doctor. The last that works with us, she's only 20-year-old. She's never seen a Carry On film. It was her first one.
Really?
How's she going to see this? You know how it's so.
Not politically correct nowadays, but
Yeah, but she enjoyed it.
oh, that's good.
Yeah, I says, when you watch this, it's not politically correct, but there's a lot of it's very sexist.
Yeah.
But she said she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Have you done that, Horlicks?
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's that done.
Okay, step 7 then. The two 122B marked A197B are positioned vertically. The first one goes over the seam between panels 122A and 121A. Fix in place with an NM screw at each end, circled.
Okay.
The second strip, 122B, goes down the middle of the panel, 122A. Fix in place with an NM screw at each end, circled. There are 2 holes in each of these strips that are not fixed at this stage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so A197B. So we're going to put one there. Now that doesn't look like a great fit. So I'm just going to turn that round. That's better. So for me, these were directional on this panel, which is strange because I think the other ones I had weren't.
Mm.
Okay. Fleetwood G. I don't know if I'm going to say this right. Outside Bohamwood train station, there are stores of the actors who starred from that L3. Reg for each store is by the bus stop.
Yeah.
David Baffett on the buses was filmed at Old Brentwood Eastern National Depot, hence why Luxton and District had green Bristol FLFs on Route 11 to the seminary gates.
Yeah.
David Bassett again. Films were at Bohamwood and Holiday on the buses in Wales, hence Crossville Open Top FLF was used.
Yeah.
Okay. That is those 2 in.
Okay, so move on to step 8. 2 strips, 122F marked A167, are fitted vertically above the lower deck window in line with the strips fitted in step 7, as shown. Fix each one in place with 2 red NM screws, circled.
Okay. Roger that. So, got these. And they're going to go in like so. So I'm just going to put the top screw in loose. Then I can line up the bottom. Then I can adjust and tighten. Right, don't like that screw. So that can go in the bin. Not sure if that was a
Excuse me.
just a dodgy screw I had there. Is that a dodgy screw or the wrong screw? No, just a little bit of a deformed screw.
Right.
So yeah, that's got in fine now, that one, and then the one in the middle. One, two, there we go.
Okay, step 9 is the 2 cream strips 122E marked A167B are positioned vertically across the cream band on panel 122A in line with the strips fitted in step 7 and 8. Fix each strip in place with 2 green NM screws circled. Ugh.
Right, Dave Bassett knows a lot about films, doesn't he? Dave Bassett, whilst Dad's Army series was filmed in East Anglia for the original film, recently shown again on TV, all the external shots for warming and on sea were filmed at Chalfont St Giles in Brooks.
Ah. Right. That's another series I like, is Dad's Army.
Yeah, all the old ones are the best.
Of course they are, yeah.
Definitely. And you know, even me being me, like I love the older stuff, and you know, I wasn't even born when half this was out, but I just love it. It's my favourite, and it's, you know, carry-ons are my favourite. I've got the whole box set. I love the carry-on bus, on the buses. Sorry,
Yeah.
Birds of a Feather. I love Birds of a Feather. I've got there 2.4 Children. I still enjoy that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
God, I used to love watching that.
Yeah, I've just got the older stuff, and 2.4 Children is actually not. They only brought out the first 3 series on DVD, and then they didn't make any more on DVD. But I actually managed to find them on eBay. Someone must have recorded them from Sky,
Right.
put them all in order, and made a DVD. And it was expensive because it was pretty much the only one available.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad I bought them. So I did buy them, and now I've got the whole collection of them.
Okay. Have you done that, Horlicks?
Yeah, that's done.
Right, good news. Finished views.
Oh, lovely.
So
I don't know if it's good or bad. We're getting so close to the end now.
Yeah. So there's your finished views. And guess what? We now go to 123.
Okay, lovely. So that's what we're looking like. That panel went on, considering the holes are completely not right, that's gone on absolutely perfectly. No gaps anywhere. It does seem to have straightened up a bit towards this end, so it's mainly just this bit here that wasn't quite right, and it's getting better as it goes along to the rear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay.
Right. While you're getting ready for the next one, Fleetwood Day, I just brought a little box set.
Hello.
Hello. Oh yeah, that's another one I got. Heidi High.
I remember that.
Howdy ho!
And David Bassett and Dave, the windmill in Chitty Chitty Bang Bag is real and is situated near Turville Heath. At one time, Haley Mills owned this windmill for several years.
Wow, didn't know that. Wow.
And David Bassett, good morning, Fleetwood J. Hello. Got to say Gordon K and Co. in stage show.
Gordon K. God, he was nearly killed, wasn't he, in the 1987 storm?
Was he?
Yes, he was on his way back from filming a Lower, and he was in the famous 1987 storm, and a tree came through the front of his windscreen
Oh
and
my
hit
God.
his head. So if you ever see any filming that was done after that, it's got like a scar on his head of where the tree hit him.
Yeah.
Okay, Horlicks.
I used to be a red coat and butlins. Oh well.
Yeah, you did Fleetwood, yeah. Yeah, beautiful. That's right. Are you going to stand on for 123, Mark?
Yeah, I can show it, yeah? Do you want me to read it as well, or are you going to read it, Dave?
Yeah, you might as well, and then I'll go to 124 if you want.
Yeah, okay, so what I'll do is I'll completely take the screen and say what it says in the thing, and then Horlicks can show his figure off.
Yeah.
Okay. So, the conductor. A figurine of a conductor is designed to stand on the platform at the rear of the bus or beside a seated passenger ready to use tickets. The conductor, with her Gibson ticket machine and money pouch, can stand anywhere on the bus, but you will find it easiest to position her on the platform. The metal key on the outside of the pouch was for opening the box behind the blind in order to change the destination. Details of the uniform. Centrally based bus staff in the 1960s wore a winter uniform of navy blue wool and light blue piping. Country bus staff wore a similar uniform in dark green. Lighter weights were but worn in the summer. Female staff had the option of wearing a skirt or trousers. A tie was not compulsory. Both male and female staff had the option of wearing a white turtleneck. Caps or softer style berets could be put away in the conductor's locker under the stairs when not in use. A metal roundel badge was worn on the front of the hat. Lapels were finished with a griffin symbol embroidered in blue. And then it just says, the picture's right, Sheila Fee, a bus conductor based in Hendon, photographed in 1959. And then the picture left, few changes were made to the uniform in the 1960s. These three staff were photographed in early 1970s. And I bet Dave got a bit of information about the conductor on his Routemaster bus in East Yorkshire.
Yeah, the conductor on the East Yorkshire buses, the East Yorkshire Routmasters, he was actually the youngest, England's youngest bus conductor ever. He passed his conductor's test and everything, and he was actually in work for a few months, and then somebody came up to him and said, "Do you know you're actually England's youngest conductor?" So yeah, and that was in 1989.
Wow.
And if I remember correctly, they didn't use Gibson ticket machines, did they?
No, not in our area of East Yorkshire. It was either set right ones or I've just forgotten the name of the other ones now. Set right or what's the other make? Almex, I think.
Right.
So there was 19 Routmasters in Hull in total. And it was a sad day when they stopped using Routmasters. It really was.
Right. I remember when you were talking about it last time, it was a different machine.
Yes, it was. Yeah,
okay.
It was.
Okay, so we'll go back to Horlicks now, and he can show off his conductress.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
There she is.
Yeah. Lovely.
So, I'm not going to. It's a bit bright. I'm not going to put her in the bus at the moment. I'm going to leave this out. I find it interesting that the magazine says you may want to place her by a seated passenger. That is going to be very difficult to get back into that bus to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
But like I said, I remember Steve Owen putting his on the back platform and hiding that bit of light bleed there is from the rear lights. I think it's the rear indicators, Dave, is it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. So if you position her on the back platform near the rear handle, right at the very back. You can actually hide the bit of light bleed that comes out the back there. I've done that on one of our buses, and then on Christine's bus, she wanted her conductress going up the stairs. So I think I put her on the second or third step going up the stairs. I think it was the second step, and as though she was going to go upstairs. And that way, you see, you can see the bag better and the tiki and everything and the logo. So, but my East Yorkshire bus, I'm going to have a tottering time. I'm going to have to try and alter a ticket machine, file off the London Transport emblem, repaint her coat, and then hopefully disguise her as coming from Hull with a different uniform on. So,
will you have to do that with the driver?
Yeah, I'll have to do that with the driver as well, because the driver's got the emblems of London on him, and I'm looking forward to using some skills, hopefully in the near future, painting them up a bit, which I do believe that some people have done, haven't they?
Yeah. Do you want to catch up with that chat, Jordy, Dave?
Yeah. David Bassett. Yes, an advertising board went through Windscreen and Piazza School in 1987.
Yeah.
David Bassett loved the little Gibson ticket machine.
Oh.
Dave Mack, it's a shame you don't see conductors on buses now.
Yeah.
David Bassett, Almex ticket machines manufactured in Sweden.
Aye.
And David Bassett used OMD buses that replaced Routmasters until electronic Wayfare machines replaced the Almex machines.
Yeah, that's correct, David. Yeah. Almost one-man operated buses.
Right, so over to Dave Safe for issue 124.
Okay. So, Horlicks, issue 124, you've got the panel for the rear offside of the bus. The panel is supplied in this issue, fits down the rear offside of the model. An opening at the bottom gives access to the batteries. Trim strips are fitted around the panel.
Brilliant.
Okay. When you're ready, we'll go for a parts check.
I'm just trying to carefully open this without everything springing across the room.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
Okay, Dave. Okay. So, on your parts checklist, you've got 124A side panel.
Okay.
Very nice indeed. Isn't it just? Very nice.
There we go.
Okay. And I'm going to ask you to trial fit that when we've gone through all the parts, Horlicks.
Okay.
If that's all right. So that's the side panel. So 124B is a side strip marked A185B. And that's quite a long one. In fact, it's the longest one in this pack.
A185B.
Yes. That's a long one, is it?
Yeah, fairly long.
Yeah.
I need to sort this camera out a bit.
Okay.
It's all a bit, it's either too bright or...
Yeah, it's just difficult to get in with the size and everything, isn't it?
So yeah, that's 815. You can't see that, it's gone blurry.
Yeah.
815
B. Yeah. So that's the longest side strip. So then you're on to C, 124C, side strip marked A186B times 2.
A186B
times 2.
So there's one.
Yep.
And the second one is certainly present, and that is So it's
Oh, yes. Jolly good. Okay. And then we're on to 124D, which is side strip mat A186C, which has got a slanted cutout on it.
Okay, yeah. So that is this one here, 818C.
Yeah, that's the one. A186C.
It's not
Okay.
and yeah, that's got the slant on this side.
Okay, and then we're on to 124E, side strip mat A164C.
Okay.
Which is
A 164C.
A164C. Yeah.
No.
Has that got 3 holes?
It does.
Yeah. Okay. And then we've got 124F, which is side strip mat A167B times 2. And I do believe that's the little yellow ones, little cream ones.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Oh, hang on. I'm too bright. Someone's.
That's better. Yeah, let's see them.
Okay.
Okay. And then we've got 124G, side strip mat A119M. And I made a mistake before because this is definitely the longest one. Massive long one.
Okay, that's in this separate packet.
Yeah, in a separate packet. Yeah, it's a really long one. So that's A119M. Okay. Goodness me, it is a long one, isn't it? Okay, so then we've got 124H. Goodness me, and that side strip mat A197B times 2. And they've both got 4 holes in them. Yes, that's the ones. That's the ones. Okay, and then we've got NM screws, 1.5 by 3 millimeter times 58 in red.
Wow. Okay. And these ones I am going to have to open because I haven't got many left.
Okay.
Okay.
If any, I think I've got about 5 or 6 left in my pot.
You just want to bring up that chat, Dave, before we...
Fleetwood J, the old Wemo trams in Blackpool was known as coffin trams due to their shape.
Yeah.
And hi from Andrew Jones.
Hi, Andrew.
Hi, Andrew.
And then the last parts we've got then is NM screws, 1.5 by 3 millimeter times 5 in cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
think there might be a little bit more chat, Dave.
Yeah, from Andrew. Thanks for letting know about the micro LEDs here.
That must be from the last stream, probably, Andrew. Yeah, that's fine.
Which I have ordered on eBay.
Okay, jolly good. Yeah, I think you said to Horlicks or Penny about them before, didn't you? I think it was Horlicks.
Yeah, so I've got. I'm not sure if I find it. I had a message, and I didn't actually get. I'm just trying to find out. I was checking my email quick. I wasn't sure who I saw that mod from, and that person reached out to me and said that it was him.
Yeah.
And I said I will find it. I'll find it shortly when we go through when we finish the build, and I'll find out who it was. But yeah,
Okay.
I'll come back to that. Okay.
Okay. Well, before we start then, Horlicks, would you like to offer your rear panel up and see how it fits?
Okay.
Move your camera, Horlicks.
Yeah. So by the sounds of it, there could be a potential.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, I'll read out step 1, which is basically fitting the panel. So, step 1. Position the panel 124A against the frame next to the panel 122A. You will need to slip the right-hand side of the panel 124A beneath the free ends of the strip 122D and the two strips 122G. Indents on either side of the panel 124A fit the strip of the edges of adjacent panels.
Absolutely perfect.
Oh, brilliant. Oh, brilliant. So I was really, really hoping that was a nice snug fit for your Horlicks there.
It's tight. It's gone in, and I don't. Yeah, that's locked in. I haven't even got to hold that.
Oh, jolly good. I'm really pleased about that. I think there might be a bit of chat, Dave. Do you want to bring that up before we move on?
Yeah, David Bassett, I'm going to have to get a replacement issue 124 as that long strip was bent in the post and the panel at the top boards are off the edge sadly.
Oh dear. Yeah. Okay.
And Andrew, they were on Horlicks last stream.
Right. Okay.
People are funny. The cuckoo calls at midnight and every other hour of the day.
Is that a song?
And Deirdre, and Penny got her gun, so run, cuckoo, run. Don't let Penny have her fun.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So step 2 then, Horlicks. Step 2 is holding the panel 124A in position. Fix the free end of the strip 122D in place using 4 red NM screws, circled. They go through the strip 122D and the panel 124A into the frame behind the panel. So that's the strip below the top deck window.
Okay. Let me adjust.
Looking good.
Be aware if you invite Horlicks to a wedding, because instead of throwing confetti, I think he's going to throw red NM screws.
Well, that's a good idea.
Well, it's tradition to actually throw grains of rice.
Yes, I was actually having a discussion with the housemates about that, and the girl next door, she lives in India, and they have a very similar thing, and it means different things. But I think it's like Frank, who's Italian, they do it there as well.
Yeah. At my brother-in-law's wedding, I actually threw rice at them both, and it actually got down both his neck and hair front, and they went, "Oh, what was that?" I said, "Rice." I said, "It's traditional."
Yeah, but you're not supposed to throw it because apparently birds eat it and then the stomachs explode or something, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, for some reason, I'm not sure if I've missed a step somewhere in previous. This end strip is still loose.
I think that might come in. Oh, it actually shows a screw in there. It actually shows a screw in there.
Because it does sit over this panel we've just fitted, but there's nothing about screwing that in.
No, there isn't. So I suggest at this point then, Horlicks, you actually put a screw in there, because in the magazine on step 2 it shows that there is a screw in there.
Yeah. So that has been obviously, that has been left until we got this panel in underneath it.
Yes, it has, yeah.
But they've not mentioned screwing that in.
No, I can't see anywhere else in the magazine where it actually states that either. So, okay, well spotted there.
Okay.
Okay, so is that step 2 done?
Yes.
Okay. Step 3 then. In the same way, fix the 3 ends of the 2 strips 122G in place using 4 red M screws circled for each strip. So that's the strip either side of the cream band. Who's rattling?
Me, I'm trying to find a caramel wafer.
Oh.
I fancy a caramel wafer.
I've eaten them.
I've still got a couple left, so I might have to have one in a minute.
Well, as some of you know, we've been decorating in this dining room, and we've put our telly in a different position on the wall, and got another bracket for it and everything. And it's absolutely perfect now. I can watch the show on the telly on the wall.
That's nice.
Oh, you got it all set up then.
Yeah.
Got some more chat. Andrew, we should make Penny walk on the rail line from Eastbourne via Callisham to Heathwick, as it's called, the Cuckoo Trail.
Cuckoo Trail.
The cuckoo refers to an annual cuckoo fair at Heathfield, and not the W cuckoo clock or bird. Here in Bassett, this is really coming together, Horlicks, brilliant work.
Yeah.
340 F20, don't know why there's no cuckoo in the sky. Stormy weather, says, I think this is a sun, says my man and I ate together, thinking about cuckoo hurricane. There's no sun here. No, you got to say nothing.
I don't know why there's no cuckoos in the sky. Stormy weather. Since my man and I aren't together, think about cuckoos all the time. Will that do you? It's probably totally wrong.
You've got to entertain us if you're going to.
Yeah, I've got to entertain you somehow.
Okay.
Okay, so if that's step 3 done, then Horlicks, we'll move on to step 4.
Yep.
Step 4 is position the fair strip 124C marked A186B across panel 124A below the cream band, continuing the line of strip 122C, fitted above the lower deck windows. Fix in place with 5 NM screws circled, which go through panel 124A and into the frame behind. Gordon Bennett. So to cut a long story short, Horlicks, it's the one above the bottom deck windows going along the back there.
Okay.
Okay. Dano's build, 10 out of 10. There you go, dear.
Jolly good. Thank you, Dano.
Dear Buffett, anyone got an access code BT Sport? They can loan me for 1 night a week, 1 night a week on Monday. The Team Wickham Wanderers are home to Tottenham Hotspur in the fourth round of the FA Cup and live on BT Sport.
Not in this house. No, we don't.
Not from me. I don't have BT Sport.
Maybe I don't have BT Sport.
So I have a little question.
Okay.
This strip does not butt up to the strip here.
Yeah.
Is that normal?
Yes. Yeah, because there is another strip that follows right up that window side and goes up to that one in the red band under the cream strip.
Okay, yeah. I've just seen that.
Yeah.
People, you're totally close, here, close.
Oh, thank you.
David Massey, I don't have BT Sport and it's £25 a month. Sadly, can't afford that at the moment.
Yeah, that's we don't have Sky or anything like that, so they just keep wanting more and more money off you each month, don't they? So.
To tell you the truth, if it wasn't for having the children, probably me and Julie wouldn't have Sky because we don't watch a lot of TV anymore.
Yeah, we're exactly the same as that, Mark. Since our son left,
I've been told my wife about whether to take it out. We've got my broadband through. I'd keep the broadband. I'd keep my I've got my telephone, my mobile phones through.
It's the thing about I just don't know. The kids watch TV and all the programs and stuff. So yeah, we've got it. But if it was probably up to me, I probably wouldn't need it.
Yeah, I understand totally.
A lot of the popular channels you can get on Freeview anyway.
Yeah, there's about 70 odd channels you can watch, isn't they?
Yeah.
It's not a great problem. And then of course we've got lovely YouTube where we can find almost anything, can't we?
Yeah.
Trouble is, our television in the sitting room, the television area that comes in puts a bad signal.
Ah, right.
I got stuff for that. But I could get one of their free sat boxes.
Yeah.
So I'd still be using the satellite dish, but they've received free stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's that part done.
Okay, so that was rather quick, Horlicks. Jolly good. So step 6 then. Step 6 is take strip 124B marked A185B.
Sorry.
Step 5, Dave.
Sorry, yeah, back one.
Oh, back one. Gordon Bennett. Yeah, sorry about that.
That's all right.
I'm ahead of myself. So step 5 then, take the second strip 124C marked A186B. This goes across the panel 124A in line with the strip 115F, which runs across the back of the bus above the indicators. Fix the left-hand end of the strip 124C in place with 3 red NM screws, leaving the holes at the right-hand end of the free. Fit the strip 124D marked A186C above the opening for the batteries in line with the strip 115F below the indicators. The sloping end is aligned with the wheel arch, circled in yellow, fixed in place with 5 red NM screws circled, leaving 2 screw holes free and at the right hand end. Goodness me.
Right, I think we've got that. So this strip will go there.
Yeah, below the window line. Yeah.
And it's only the first 3 screws from the rear going in.
Yes.
Because obviously we're going to, when we get this panel, this will have to slide in.
Yeah. Yeah. And you've also got us on step 6.
Just thinking, David Bassett, there might be a way around it. Most Premiership teams have either an online or somewhere where you can watch their games. So Tottenham Hotspur might have it online on their website. I don't know, but it's a possibility.
Yeah, because David Bassett's got here. You can't get you can get a day pass for Sky Now TV, but BT Sports don't do anything like that. And he's put Wickham's third round match versus PNE free to watch on FA Player app.
Right, that's...
Yeah. So this one's going across Horlicks, but you don't put the last 2 in.
No. So that is the same shape as the wheel arch. So that's in place. And then I'm just putting the 5 screws in just above the battery compartment.
Yeah.
And they say that's not like you to miss a step, Dave.
No. I suppose it's because we was talking.
Yeah.
It's the excitement of seeing it, you see.
Yeah.
Because my buses are all packed away. Okay. So now we're on to step 6. So take strip 128B marked A185B and fit down the side of the panel 124A, covering the seam with panel 114A. Fix in place with 8 red NM screws circled. They go through the strip and the panel into the frame beneath.
Okay, yeah, that's a nice bit. So I'm going to start from the top.
Andrew, Sky and B Sports do not get on as they are. And David Bassett. Neither Wickham or Spurs can broadcast the match on their own iPlayers because it's on BT Sport. It's the same when Sky show a match. Andrew, if have BT Sports, you can't get all the Sky Sports channels and vice versa.
All right. Is that going in okay, Horlicks?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, lovely.
If you've got a Sky digital box, you can't get Sky Sports on it because the youngest son used to have it, but he got it taken off. But it will get too expensive for him to have the Sky Sports and the BT Sports.
All right.
Because he liked to watch the wrestling.
Yeah.
Sky Sports, but they now took it off Sky Sports and put it on BT Sports. So he swapped over to BT Sports.
Yeah.
Can you not get it on Sky Go? And then I don't know how it works. I know if you get Sky, when you've got Sky,
Sky Go allows you to watch stuff on other devices, but
yeah, on an iPad. So I'm wondering, can you, if you haven't got Sky at all, can you not get it on
you've got to have Sky
to get that?
to get
Yeah,
the free thing and it's thing in your account.
You've got to have Sky to get it, but you can only watch what your subscription is.
Yep.
The channels that you receive on Sky Go.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's what I thought. I didn't know if there was a way now that you could maybe get Sky Go for your tablet and just pay for that channel for a month, for instance, and then
Sky No, you can, where you can buy the box. A bit like a Cody box. Sky No box where you can pay monthly.
right.
Yeah. Are you ready for step 7 then, Horlicks?
Okay, yeah, so that's gone in. Yeah, happy with that. Step 7.
Very good. Step 7, it looks like you've only got one strip to do, and that is fit strip 124E marked A164C. Vertically down the panel 124A, slightly away from the lower deck window, fix in place with 3 red NM screws circled. So it's not that one that's directly behind the window, Horlicks, it's the next one along.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
Andrew, Pascal just asked for a Kit Kat.
Oh, bless him.
Okay,
Ted went completely crazy in the snow today.
I loved it a bit.
Today.
Yeah, but it's a bit hard to see a white dog in snow.
Well, he camouflages himself from you.
Yeah.
That's the same as us.
He's just...
That's the same as us. It's a bit hard to see a black dog.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Completely bonkers dog.
Oh,
What's
Yeah,
Willow like in the snow, Dave?
yeah. Are you the man in Jack Russell?
Well,
What's it?
Mike, have you had a Jack Russell
Yes,
before?
well, I had a Jack Russell Cross Chihuahua before. I had a Jackawa.
Is Jack Russell was his
Well,
I love it.
the Jackawa I had before, she did not like the snow.
Yeah, well, the crossbreeds, I don't think they're like the full proper Jack Russell. Like the crossbreed is because I know somewhere that's got one of these Jack Wars and it's done as jumpy about as what mine is.
Mm.
Mine's about 13-year-old and just thinking bloody jumps so good like a kid.
I was actually likes the snow. It's just that we haven't had much. It's the frost we've got to watch him on because he slips all over the place. Right.
Okay.
Are you ready for step 8?
Yes.
Okay, this is going to get interesting, Horlicks, especially with the fair strip, I do believe. So the two strips, 124H marked A197B, are fitted vertically on either side of the panel 124A, between the strip running beneath the upper and deck windows and the strip above the cream band. The fair strip covers the seam between 124A and 112A, fixed in place with 4 red NM screws circled. The second strip covers the seam between 124A and 122A, fixed in place at the top and bottom using a red NM screw at each end circle. So one of the reasons I say it's interesting, and that is because this strip that you're now putting in is has been problematic on all 3 of our buses, and one of them I had to file the panel slightly and file the strip slightly and elongate the hole slightly to get the screw in.
Yeah, that was a stud strip on mine, you know.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so that top one's gone in, but the others don't line up. So let me just try and flip it around the other way.
I was going to say it might take a little bit of working out as to where it's going to actually go.
Right, so it's worse that way.
And then it might be worthwhile getting your proddler tool to try and line the holes up a little bit. And
let me try that. Let me see how this one fits.
you may be lucky and get it in.
Okay, that has actually gone straight in.
Okay.
So hole 3, straight in.
Jolly good.
4, straight in. There we go.
Wow. Wow. Perfect. So anybody who's doing this model, that strip and that corner of the panel, but Horlicks, you've got the look of the Irish, as they say.
I mean, it's bowing a little bit more than it should because this rear corner panel is actually bowed out a little bit. And not only that, because of the holes, it's you know, it's. But I'm happy with that. That's gone straight in.
I honestly think that their rear corner panels should have come in further.
Yeah, they should have come a little bit further around, yeah, to be honest.
Okay.
So the next strip along then down the horizontal part of the panel, and you only want 2 screws for this one, Horlicks, one at the top and one at the bottom.
And Andrew, about Pascal, he wants to know pick and choose.
Aha, right. Yeah, our dog likes chicken chews. He likes most things that are chicken and rice flavoured.
I know, I sent him some for Christmas.
Yeah, he loves them.
There we go.
Jolly good. So that is step 8 sorted. So step 9, Horlicks. Step 9 is the 2 cream strips, 124F, marked A167B, are positioned vertically across the cream band on panel 124A, in line with the strips fitted in step 8. Fix each strip in place with 2 cream NM screws circled. So I do believe that's the last 2 on this side, isn't it?
Yeah, that's all the
For them, for the cream strips. And you're nearly there now, Horlicks. You're nearly there.
Andrew, he doesn't like rain, getting wet. He had a cuddle with his lady friend today.
Ah, see.
The other day, that should be.
Yeah. again, Horlicks, are they going in okay?
Absolutely fine.
Lovely. That means it's nicely lined up.
There we go.
Okay. Brilliant. Okay, so the last step then, which is step 10. And step 10 is the strip 124G marked B119M runs down almost the whole length of the bus. Check that the screw holes are aligned and fix it in place with a total of 10 red NM screws. 3 near the front, 4 in the middle and 3 near the back.
Okay. So,
it's just a bit of a devil of a job holding that in place to line it up, I think, because it would have been so long.
right, so I've got 2 screws securing that in, and then I'm going to work my way back to front. So I'm just going to screw the rear in.
Okay.
And then go along with that technique that Steve-O suggested. Run your finger along, hold it near the screw that you're going to put in.
And follow it along with every screw until you come to the end.
Yes, so there we go. So there's that one.
Okay, Andrew, she from the W Kiosk Cafe, which I'm not happy about that.
Mm-hmm.
Pepsi doesn't mind the rain. She will splash about in any puddle. The muddier the better.
Yeah, our dog's like that, David.
I don't know what's wrong with this camera today. It's really glary.
I'm watching on the telly, and it's coming through lovely, actually, Horlicks. It's coming through lovely.
Oh, it might be my monitor. My monitor's gone really bright.
Yeah.
I think I must have knocked a button on it or something. Maybe it's my end I'm viewing. And this is the last screw. And there we go.
Wow. Just looks lovely. Really, really does look good.
Okay. And here are the finished views.
Yeah. Super.
And then I'll scroll down to what's coming next.
Okay, yeah. Coming next issue, which is issue 125, which means we're only 5 issues from finishing Horlicks. And coming in the next issue is a panel is fitted to the off side of the model together with trim strips around the edges. That maybe should say lower panel.
Right.
Okay.
Brilliant. Yeah, no, that's it's looking really good. So I'm going to get this on to the shelf.
Okay. So while you're doing that, I'm going to go solo, and with Horlicks' permission, I'm going to ask you all if you're going to join me on Sunday on my stream on Sunday. I've got a little quiz for you all. What is behind this tea towel here? So yeah, got you all to guess now. What's behind this tea towel? I'll give you 3 clues. And clue number 1 is it's very old. Clue number 2 is it's got windows. And clue number 3 is it's got seats. So it's very old, it's got windows, and it's got seats. And is it connected with anything that I'm interested in? Absolutely it is, yeah. So you want to know what it is? Join me on Sunday on my stream.
I'm going to say there's no point guessing because you're not going to tell us what it is, even if you did guess right.
Right. Okay, I'll go through the chat. Mary Pascal just jumped up with Mummy for cuddle now.
Oh, bless him.
P40 I've tried. Let's see more thumbs up for Horlicks.
Yes, absolutely. Thumbs up.
And P40 I've tried. Brilliant work, Horlicks.
Thank you.
David Bassett. A train, Dave say.
A train?
A tram.
A tram.
No.
P40 I've tried. A bus.
It could be. It could be.
David Bassett. Great Bill Horlicks.
Yeah.
Okay, right. I'll go through the schedule.
And Bedford Jubal.
So, tomorrow we have Horlicks again at 8 o'clock on his channel, and he's doing Terminator 86 plus question mark. So that's just a case of how much we get done. So that's tomorrow night on Horlicks' channel at 8 o'clock. And then on Saturday, we have Horlicks again at an earlier time of 6 o'clock. And he's going to be doing his Spitfire issue 10. So please note the change in the time. It's 6 o'clock. Then Saturday we have Penny's Pit Stop. Now it does say to be confirmed. I know she said she was going to do some sort of sitting down or painting, but don't take that in that's what's going to happen because we don't actually. Penny hasn't confirmed what she's going to be doing yet. And then on Sunday, we have Dave's Hobbies with update on Routmasters and new projects. And that's 8 o'clock on Dave Say's channel. And then on Monday, we have Chris Davies' World, and he's doing the Ecto 1. And that's at 8 o'clock on his channel. And then Tuesday, we have Build with Adrian, and he's doing the Build the Camper Van stage 70 to 75. And that's at 7:30 on Adrian's channel. And then on Wednesday, we have Penny's Pit Stop. And they're doing the Paint with Diamonds show. I think it's still being broadcast to Penny's channel as well.
Yeah.
But Penny won't be there. They have a special guest instead. And that's with Yorkshire Crafter and a special guest. And that's 2 o'clock on both Penny and Yorkshire Crafter's channel.
Yeah.
And then Wednesday evening, we have Penny's Pit Stop again. And she's doing the Parkwork show, Routmaster 109 and 110. And that's at 8 o'clock. It was at 7 o'clock this week, but it's gone back to 8 o'clock next week. And then that takes us back to Thursday with Horlicks, and he's got down Routmaster. So will that be maybe 125, 126 Horlicks?
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, that's 125, 126, 8 o'clock on Horlicks' channel. Okay, and that's your schedule.
Lovely.
Okay, lovely. So, as Andrew said earlier, the credit for the indicator mod goes to someone called Chris Naylor. Now, he's on the Facebook group, and he's the one that I saw doing the mod. I saw Steve-O's first, and he did it a slightly different way. He used larger LEDs. Chris Naylor did it with these micro ones. So the information came from him. He's on the Facebook group. So yeah, it was him. He mentioned it on. He commented on my last live stream afterwards, and because I've seen the little video of him doing it, I was going to do this anyway. But he says that when you drill the holes, make sure you do them by hand. So I've got like it's not actually supposed to be a drill, but I've made it into a drill, and it's actually like a hobby knife thing.
Oh, yeah.
Really cheap. It was a really cheap thing from Poundland, and it was absolutely useless. And I just need to sort this camera out. There we go. You're supposed to put a knife in the end, but I actually found that you can actually get a drill bit, a Dremel drill bit in the end of it.
Yeah.
So this is my hand drill. So we need to drill the holes by hand because if you use a Dremel, one, you could slip and just make an absolute mess of it, and two, a Dremel spins too fast and it will end up melting the plastic.
Yeah.
So that was his recommendation. Yeah, and he's also worked out an easy way to have the indicators work normally with a switch to change the side it flashes. And he's going to post that in Facebook. So, yeah, thank you very much, Chris Naylor. And I did actually ask him underneath. I thanked him, said I couldn't remember the name. And I did ask for his permission to mention him on my next show, but he's not responded, but I'm sure he's going to be fine with it.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, yeah, the credit goes to Chris Naylor on that mod. I've just followed footsteps. So, yeah, thank you for that. And I'm just, showing you my way of doing it. So, I'm trying to do it, match it as much as I can to what he did, which I'm happy I've done so far. He didn't really go into too much details on the wiring, but I fathomed that out myself. But obviously, yeah, he's planning on doing a switch mod for the indicators. So
yeah,
keep posted.
Lovely.
So
Excellent.
Yeah, so we'll go for the last of the comments, and then I suppose we'll sign out.
Yeah, if you want to do that, Dave.
Right, Dave Mack, a coach.
It could be.
Yorkshire Crafter, great show.
Thank you.
Dave Mack, another great stream, and Bill Horlicks.
Thank you.
F20, another great show from the great Dream Team.
Okay.
And F20 camper van.
No, it's not a camper van.
No, I think that might be the fact that Adrian's doing more camper van.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but yeah, no, that's interesting. Yeah, what's behind the tea towel?
Yeah, what's behind the tea towel? Look at that, eh? It's not big enough to be a bus, is it?
It's old and it's got windows.
It's very old. It's got windows and it's got seats.
It's a hoose.
So it's not an old laptop then, because they don't
Not an old laptop, no.
It's a hoose for wheels.
But I think you'll be really surprised when you see it on Sunday. So yeah, you'll be really surprised. So yeah, I actually only know of another 2 in existence. So something really special.
It's a Bedford Jubal.
No, it's not.
Okay, lovely. So thank you all very much for watching. That is it. That's the show for this evening. We'll see how we get on next week. Yes, obviously, as the schedule says, we will have another show next Thursday. But I need to work out what I've got left and just be prepared. It could be subject to change, as a recommendation that Mark said about earlier. So I'm going to have a look at that, and I'm not going to say anything, and just you'll know by then anyway, because obviously the schedule gets read out on all the streams. So it could be subject to change. So we'll see. But no, apart from that, that is it from me. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. In the description, you'll find the link to all of these lovely people's channels. So give them some support as well, and others. I've also got an Amazon wish list and a Patreon set up. So if you would like to help in any way, there is links for those in the description. So before I go, let's go through and say goodnight to my guests this evening, or co-hosts. Not really guests anymore, they're co-hosts. Yeah. So let's go to Geordie Dave first.
Me first. Okay, good night, everybody. Brilliant show. I hope everybody enjoyed it. And don't forget, thumbs up to Horlicks and subscribe. So, bye from now.
Lovely, thank you very much. We've got Mark's Mods.
So, fantastic show tonight. Yeah, hit that like button, and I'll see you on the next one.
Lovely, thank you. And then we've got Dave's Hobbies.
Well, brilliant show tonight, Horlicks. You did really, really well with your book, and it's coming along now. There's only a few more issues to do. So, and yeah, be sad when it's finished, but you will have a lovely piece of history to look back on. And anybody that comes into your room to see it, they'll all go, wow, what's that? You know, and they'll want to know about it and they'll want to look at it. And I'm pretty sure it'll be like that for many years to come. So thanks for having us tonight, Horlicks, and thanks for everybody that's chatted tonight in the chat. By goodness me, you can chat, can't you? So good night from me, and give Horlicks a nice good thumbs up.
Lovely, thanks, Dave. Yeah, thank you very much. And on that note, it's good night, and see you on the next stream.
See you now.
Take care.